And we welcome you back to the show. How you doing, guys?
Doing good, doing good. Been a good week
Great.
off.
Mike?
Yes, doing good.
Good.
Glad to be here.
Well, he's glad to be here. He's glad.
It's because he's been
Just glad to
babysitting
be
all
here.
weekend.
First of all,
That
let's
too.
say I got the Mid South shirt on tonight. Dennis Condry, appreciate it.
Yeah,
Man, did
Yes.
losing too
Love it.
many of them. He was one of my early memories. That's for sure. He was a good one.
he was good. I mean,
Yeah,
his
that's what I say. The first heel that I remember ever not liking.
Yeah,
That
yeah. He was one of those guys that I don't ever remember him being a good guy anywhere.
no,
He
I mean,
was always he was
yeah,
always a
everywhere he
heel
was,
everywhere I remember.
and he had so many good partners.
Yeah,
But he
he
was one
was.
of those guys that was a good partner.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
He
the
was a
guy
he was
could
a
oh, man, he was so
Phil.
like
Yeah,
Mike
yeah.
said, he was very easy to hate. You
Yes.
know,
yeah.
he was
He
so
was
he was
always worked with a manager. He was. I mean, even in
Mhm.
Memphis when he was, I watched some of the old. We didn't get Memphis here, but I watched
Right.
some of the old stuff when he was with Phil Hickerson, and they had a
Mhm.
manager over there. Then
Yeah, I was
that,
never a
yeah,
never a Hickerson fan. Hickerson seemed to be,
no, he, yeah, he's a guy that would never exist today's world.
no, no, he'd never make it, but anyway, Dennis Condry, appreciate it, pretty good guy, so well, guys, uh, Smack Raw and SmackDown of this past week, well, I let me start with you. Heyman coming out looking like he got his ass whipped again is just it's
That
just
guy's so good.
it's
Method acting at its finest,
it
man.
is
He's awesome.
Yeah.
prime television, guys.
He's
He just whenever he does, you can tell he didn't sleep. He purposely doesn't sleep for a day. And he's got that his eyes all and he got the nun shaven face and then the way he announced Brock and I mean
yeah,
perfect cinema, guys.
good shit.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Glad they got at least one person that can do it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's what we miss, right? We've been talking about it
Yes.
forever. No storytelling.
Yes.
Give us some stories. Heyman can do it.
Yep.
Lesnar is one of the best. I mean, I'll stand by that. I still think he's one of the best all
It,
around. I mean, microphone, maybe not so much, but
but he doesn't have to. He
no,
talks just enough sometimes,
as far as
Yeah.
just enough,
performing and
and
selling,
yeah. And honestly, he's one that early on I wasn't a big fan of.
mm-mm.
He's one that is definitely growing on me, and I really grown to
I
really
think
like him.
everybody, he was easy to hate coming in because of
Yeah.
where he came from. But
Right.
Well, sure, but the stuff. I was a big Kurt Angle fan. Y'all know that, but I mean, but him and the Angle stuff is just over the top,
uh,
wonderful, fantastic. I mean,
that's
but
Oh,
awesome.
what I like most about the guys is he'll put the other guys over, and he'll do
Oh,
it
man.
yes.
so
Oh, yeah.
dramatically. He
He
knows how to sell.
he's one of those guys that I don't know. Throw it back a little bit. The old school stuff. What you used to hear about Bruiser Brody is that he was
Yeah.
great. He could sell. He could take it, but you better be able to take a little bit of abuse.
Oh yeah.
Or the old Stan Hansen kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
He'll hurt you, but he'll let you get your shots in, and he'll sell
Mhm.
for you.
Well,
He'll put
the
you
thing
over,
is,
but
there are a couple of those guys that they wanted it to be stiff. They wanted you hit me, I'll hit you. Let's just make it look really
yes,
really good. And like I say, when I mean you could, I'll give it to him. He had to jump so Oba could get him up there. I mean,
sure,
yeah, we all saw
right.
that. But the whole deal is that he sold it. I bought it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
ready for it. Come
it's
on, let's
something.
go. Let's
That's
go.
great.
I feel bad for some of the mask guys. He dumped a couple of them that did not look good.
Oh man, that
No,
one me and Mike were
One of them hit
chatting.
his head on the steps.
I know, and the other
man.
one hit it. I thought he broke his neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looked horrible. Both of those two back to back
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Got good news for you. You're gonna be in on the on the Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, and Nova Femis. Here's
Er,
the thing though.
Yeah, it's
You're gonna
gonna be
put a
stiff.
mask on.
It's gonna be stiff, and you're
Yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
get any
yeah.
accolades
Yeah,
for it. Might as well know who you
Nobody's
are,
gonna
but
yeah.
not
Nobody's
at
gonna know who
all.
you are, and he's gonna throw the shit out of you and not care where you're at. So be ready.
so you guys gonna buy the Oba Brock thing? Where do you who where do you think who's gonna win it? Do they put him over for his first
I
WrestleMania, or they let Brock take
I
it?
don't think so. I don't I think my opinion is that there's gonna be an an interference. There's going to be a disqualification. I don't think they can let Oba beat him clean unless Brock's going to retire sooner than we think.
Well, I mean, I think I'll agree with that. I think it's going to be a division. Somebody coming in and screwing with Brock is my guess.
It
I
Mhm.
don't,
has to be.
but
It's
if
Mhm.
something
well,
like
maybe
that.
Seth, because I don't think Seth's ready to wrestle, and
Well,
so if
and I
he
think,
comes in, he could come in and screw it up.
and
Mhm.
they kind of made it look like Seth and Oba might have a connection. Maybe they
Yeah,
got something going on.
it
Maybe
looked it looked that way, but see,
something.
Yeah,
I'm starting to see. I'm a little happier than I've been the past few weeks because I'm starting to see motion. I'm starting to
There's a couple stories.
see
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
That one I'm good. That one I'm good. Let's see where it goes. I mean,
They're
they
right.
reeled
They're
me
they're
in.
they're planting some seeds on some of the stuff that's going on now. There's
Yeah,
there's more on there's more going on SmackDown, I think, than what you got
yeah.
on
Well, I mean,
Raw.
let's finish up
But
with. I mean, you had Penta and Dragon Lee. I don't care.
good match,
You know me and my
expected.
mass luchadors. I don't. But I did see something that made me smile the other day. I saw it. There's a pay per view in Paris this year that will be Rey Mysterio's last match.
He's retiring. He needs to get out. Well, he's got what, two fractured ribs now or
Yeah,
something, and he's
he's
just, man, he's got
well,
to get out.
he
He's in
keeps
his
trying to do
50s
the things
now.
that the
He's
other luchadors do, and he can't. He just can't do it anymore. He needs to
yeah,
stop. He's going to
nah.
hurt himself. He's
No.
going to hurt
He's done
himself.
he yeah, he's done his time.
Yeah.
He's got his
Well, now
accolades.
because of that, it looks like Gunther's probably not going to be on WrestleMania. I would
I know.
assume.
Yeah, who
Because
knows?
he'd be the one that would see, he'd be the one that would retire Ray, but Ray's gonna keep going until Paris, so, he can't retire. Yeah, I mean, where's Gunther
And it
been?
could be one of those things
Why
that
all of a sudden is he gone?
Ray makes a maybe Ray makes some yeah,
They,
maybe Ray makes some appearance and Gunther jumps him backstage to have a WrestleMania thing, and then this leads to
mm,
the Paris match. I don't
they
Nah,
backed
cool.
himself into a corner with Gunther because what else do you do with him now? Like you can't really put him against anybody that
know. Uh-huh.
he's not trying to retire.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody cares. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I think that's been a
Exactly.
bad. I think that's been a bad angle.
Well, they've
I
already
think it
done
was
that
bad when
angle.
they did it with Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to say, I think it was bad when they did it with him, and
Yeah.
I don't like it any better when they
Now
did it.
this is an angle that's been used over the years by a
Mhm.
few here and
Yeah.
there. So, you know.
Well, I
I mean,
mean,
unless it's somebody that's on their way out that is legitimately going to retire a few people and then get
sure.
retired,
Yeah.
Sure.
that would be good.
Sure.
But
I agree with that.
where do you
Yeah.
go now?
Right.
You have to
Yeah,
wait
there's
for
no
You're right.
I
somebody
mean,
else to retire.
And
yeah,
now you're stuck.
there's nobody left,
Yeah,
and you're
Yeah.
dead
right.
with a dead story, so but
Yeah.
as far as Raw win, I mean, there's a couple of, I mean, the Lesnar Heyman thing was a highlight. And of course, Natty Maxine, why AJ Lee Bailey, why uh, Stephanie and Raquel, all I got just a chance to bring out EO and
Mhm.
Live to because of the Stephanie thing. It didn't do much for me. What about y'all?
No, it was
Yeah.
just it was your typical Raw TV show.
Yeah,
It was okay.
yeah.
I
Well,
mean, good match. They're both good. Stephanie's good. Raquel's getting better.
sure, sure.
Match wise, it was good, but I mean, there was nothing
What's your take
that
on
stood out.
the Roman and Punk confrontation? I mean, I'm they're both great on the mic. We can't
Mhm.
deny that. That cannot be denied.
That's why they keep doing these segments. Yeah.
But we gotta have three or four more weeks of this. I mean, like, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. Insult after insult after insult after insult, and that
Well,
really,
they
I
And
really didn't like the
multiple
fact that Punk said, "Get your ass back in the ring," and Roman got back in the ring. I didn't like
yeah,
that.
that kind of confused me.
I
Why all
didn't
of a
like
sudden
that.
they're yeah, that
Roman don't do what anybody tells him to do. Yet he
yeah,
gets by. I didn't like that too much. But anyway,
yeah.
I mean, it's just
showing some respect to the champion.
it's there, and
Okay.
it's continuing, and
But like you said,
we'll see
are
where it
they gonna
goes.
are they gonna do I like the fact they're not putting them in tag matches and
Yeah,
matches and matches and
right.
matches. I like
Yeah,
the build up for it, but you're right. Are they
right.
gonna just this week? So
Yeah,
Punk got the better of him this week. So next week is Reigns going to come out and get the better of him in a
Could
verbal
be.
confrontation, and they just going to go
Right.
back and forth, or what
Well,
are we doing?
at the end, when we get done with our recap of the week, we're going to get into the Mania stuff. I got a couple good questions for both of you, so let's jump over to SmackDown. A couple of the high points I thought. I mean, I really liked. I know we've seen it before, but I'm really liking the Fatu McIntyre stuff. I am. I'm just liking it. They're both selling it well. They're both doing some. Looks like doing some pretty stiff pops too. I mean,
Hmm.
it's. I
Well, I'm glad
I
I'm
kind
glad
of
they're doing
like it.
something. They're doing something with Fatu. They're doing something with Fatu,
Yeah.
and that's a
Yeah.
good guy to do it with
Right.
because they're stiff.
Yeah.
They look real.
They do. And
Yeah. It's good to
McIntyre's
see him
always
doing
been
something.
Right.
yeah, McIntyre's always
And
been good at this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
and they got to quit doing McIntyre and Cody.
Yeah.
We need
Yes.
something else.
And
He has.
McIntyre and Seth and McIntyre and yeah,
Yeah.
they got to get him. They got to get him out of the title picture. It's not his
Well, yeah,
thing.
well, see, this was our problem that we
Do
talked
this.
about a couple weeks ago. They got too many they've attempted to put too many people in the main event over there. And so now you've got it's kind of then all of a sudden, you get Roman showing up but he's on Raw, but he's still talking. And it's just getting convoluted on SmackDown, getting a little convoluted. Too many
And I
big
think,
guys.
and me personally, I think SmackDown's been the better show as
Yeah.
of late.
Yeah, it has. It has. I mean, the Saban. I mean, did y'all catch Saban in the tag
What,
match?
looking at
Yeah.
Candace? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
it's like he said, "All right, that's cool. That's what I want to do. I want to cheat now." And the
But
old
but
partner
yeah, but
seemed a
tell
little
me,
bit
have
confused.
but have we not seen this 9 months ago with Gargano and and
So you're not
uh
supposed to say that.
yeah, I know.
You're not supposed to say that.
I mean it.
Ciampa left.
Come
They
on.
got to find something to do with him. They're still paying him.
Yeah, but
So,
but maybe they'll do something. Hey, if they're going to do something with the tag team division, I'm all for it. Go for it. Do
yeah.
something different.
Yeah.
Yep,
Let's go.
something. Yes.
Do it.
Well, talking about the
And,
tag team
you know,
division, Mike, your boy won it.
Hey, I think that was. I don't know if y'all watched that back, but I don't think Priest knew that they were about to win the belts. I don't know.
No, we were
Ah,
talking about that beforehand. If he
Priest
did,
is good.
if he did know, he did a hell of a job acting.
Man, he did good acting.
Yes, he
Both
did.
of them.
Yeah.
Even the way our truth was. I don't know. It
Yeah.
just seemed. I think that was a surprise to him. I don't know.
It
It was
was
a
good.
surprise to me.
Yeah, I don't look. They're not going to. I don't see them going into Mania as the champions.
Yeah,
I think
No.
they'll lose them before Mania.
No, yeah, well,
I don't know.
I think it was a nice little touch. I really do. I mean, they had to get him out.
Right.
They had
I
to
think
get
that.
him
I
out
think
of.
this is a
They had to get him out of the MFTs. They weren't doing anything
Yeah.
with it. They weren't
right,
doing anything.
and I think
with
this
it.
is a thank you to our truth because of the fans. I think this was a thank you for everything you've done kind of thing. I don't think they're going to hold them long.
Well, they said that
but-
our truth now is one of the few people in WWE that's held a title in his 20s, in his 30s, in his 40s, and now in his 50s.
Yeah,
So,
and good for him.
you know,
Pure entertainer,
yeah,
man.
there you go.
Man, he deserves it.
And it was
But-
a pretty good match. It really was. It was a pretty good match.
It was.
So
Well, they're-
He's
I'm
entertaining.
gonna
And Priest is amazing. I mean,
I love Priest. Priest is still one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He just really is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say 3 words, and then I'm just gonna sit here, and you guys can talk. I'm gonna say
You
Trick,
are.
Trick, Zane, and Black. Go ahead. just go ahead.
I don't know. I think you've let Alistair. They're going to do something with Alistair Black. He keeps being the outside guy beating all these people. Something's going to happen there.
Well, he's good.
God, yeah, he's good.
He's good.
And-
And you spent the money to get him out of AEW. Get him over here. And like they did with Karrion Kross, you don't do anything with him.
Bring Zayn in with him. Do something.
Yes.
Because and you can't bury Trick in the midst of all this.
No. That's why it confused
So,
me. That's
is
what
Trick
confused me here because
Is
you got
Trick gonna beat Zayn, and Zayn's
Yeah.
gonna go off the deep end again and hook up with
right.
Black, or
I don't
there's
know.
something that there's something going to happen there. I
Well,
just
see,
don't know which
they
direction they'll go
tried
with.
that with Sammy and Karrion Kross. Cross
Yes.
kept talking to him. Hey, buddy,
Right.
I can help you out. Hey, buddy, and then all of a
Mhm.
sudden, Cross is gone. They're not
Yeah.
gonna do that anymore. So it's just it's like they I don't know what the big deal is about trying to constantly try to find something for Sami Zayn to do,
Right.
but they keep regurgitating the same story with different people, and I get lost so fast. I just get lost pretty fast because I've seen the
Yeah.
stories too
I
many times.
again, I just hope in the midst of all this, Trick doesn't get buried somewhere.
Get lost in the mix.
Yeah.
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 So, but I was interested. I was interested to see that uh, Tama Tonga actually told Solo, you need to give it back, man. Give the lantern back. You're turning
That's
in.
the
He says you're turning into Roman.
right. That's the part I want to talk about. That's what I got. That was my favorite thing of both shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to finally, what I've talked about,
Yeah.
get Solo away from being in charge of anything.
Yes.
Hook him with the Usos,
Yeah.
and
Let
then
'em-
you let the Tongans and the Bloodline go at it. Come on,
Yeah.
that's
That would
But
be awesome.
but right now they're on different shows. But this draft thing is right after Mania,
yeah, whatever. Yeah,
and they're gonna
if they
if
if
they want a
Tonga
good show, that's a
Yeah.
great storyline.
yeah, if Tonga Loa can get healthy, which I don't know if he is or not,
Yeah. Yeah.
because he's got to be healthy in order for those three to carry
Yeah.
JC, because he's
Has he put
He's-
on weight since he's been there?
he
doesn't-
looks
does-
like it.
I mean, he's never impressed me. I mean, when he first showed up, I didn't know much about him. I went
Yeah.
online and looked at some other stuff from where he's been.
He's
He-
he's a
There's nothing there that impressed me
he's a
much.
not as good Rhino as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's a less talented Rhino as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that's good. That's a good
But
observation.
I think it's a good
for
storyline.
sure. Oh, I think it's great. If they do it right, something's going to move.
Do
It's
something with the MFTs.
a good idea.
Those guys are too good to let them just dwindle and do whatever the hell it is they're doing.
Yeah.
They've done nothing since they've been there.
No,
It's just been
No.
an afterthought.
no,
Well,
It's
but
just
I mean,
been a constant trying to put Solo over.
right.
yeah, but every 14 or 15 days, the Wyatt family shows up and argues with them and fights with them, and then they disappear again. And then that's another thing that I just, just have to wait
Yeah,
something
what-
happens
I know.
there. But that's a quick catch up of what we saw this week in the WWE. The way I'm looking at it with my numbers and everything I got down, I'm only seeing right now 5 matches confirmed for WrestleMania. And we're less than 4 weeks away, and we've only got 5 matches right now. That's
Yeah.
and Triple H said it is at one of his press conferences he's going to have 14 matches.
Yeah, I saw something that said that they were talking 14 to 16 matches was the last I heard.
I don't know where they're going to get it. Well, I mean, they got enough talent. Let me talk about something that we didn't talk about, because this is going to make a difference. I saw a rumor today about this. We didn't talk about Jade Cargill coming out and not wrestling again. And for some reason, Michin and BFAB come out, who she's just kicked their ass 2 or 3 times, but they're going to come out for her for some unknown reason. We've never seen her talk to him. We've never seen her try to create whatever. And she's always been this lone wolf. I don't want to need anybody.
Right.
All of a sudden, she's got 2 people with her, so she doesn't have to fight, of course. But I mean, I just think, and this is the rumor I read today, and I was thinking the same thing when I read the rumor. It just looks like Rhea's going to probably have, Io Sky and maybe Bianca Belair show up for her at WrestleMania. So we have more people to get involved. I mean,
Right.
Bianca's still not able to wrestle. She's still hurt, but she could come out and throw a punch.
Sure, she can come in and interfere or do something. So, yeah.
That's a rumor I saw, and it may be right, it may be wrong. Again, it's a rumor, but I mean, I don't see that being a far-fetched situation as to why they're doing it. I mean,
No. Well, like I say, it's the same story they threw together for her over in AEW because she's had the same struggles. So they gave her two women over there to be a part of a group, and those two took all the beatings and did all the legwork. So
yeah, well, she's that
it's
quintessential wrestler that can't wrestle,
right.
and
Looks
they
good.
give her a belt.
It's crazy they gave her the belt.
Looks
I
she looks
know.
good.
Exactly.
She looks
Mike,
the part.
Why? Why
I have no
unless
idea.
unless when they signed her, they said, "Hey, you come over here, we'll give you a belt."
We'll give you the belt.
and I guarantee at some point that was supposed to be a Belair thing that she's hurt and out, so
Yeah.
that's coming whenever
Yeah.
she
There
gets
has to
healthy.
there has to be 500 other women
Yeah,
bodybuilders that you could
yeah,
buy to get to come over and do the same thing.
yeah.
Mhm.
She's not a wrestler.
No,
No, I
She's
mean,
no.
we can go back into the 70s and 80s all, Nicole Bass was just as good as she was.
Oh,
I mean, she went out there, she did
man,
this, and then she'd throw
you
somebody
dug
down, and she'd
you
do this, and she'd walk out of the ring. I mean,
man, you dug deep on that one.
that's all we're getting,
yeah, it's
but I don't it's we'll see. Maybe we're gonna get something at Mania with her that, I mean, but right now I'm looking at Punk and Reigns, Rhodes and Orton, Valkyr and Morgan, Cargill and Ripley, AJ Lee against whoever they put her against, and Brock and Oba. I mean, that's only 6 matches.
6 matches. Well, you know you're gonna get the Usos and Theory and Logan Paul.
Well,
I
I would
figured
think we
that's
are.
coming,
I think
right?
I would think that's coming, and with the and see the women's tag, that's gonna probably be at least 3, if not 4 teams.
At least 3,
I
yeah,
mean, and man, there was no noise at all during that
and
match Friday night.
so quiet,
and
so quiet.
yeah, and you're gonna have Drew and Fatu, of course, in a cage or something's coming.
I think so. And so
Um,
that's 8.
right,
Um,
and you would think the Intercontinental belt and the US belt are gonna be 3 or 4 ways, they always are.
that's true. That's true. The USO, yeah, and I mean, if Priest and Truth make it to Mania, they'll have a
Right,
match. You would
Yeah,
think. I
right.
mean, I don't know.
Dom.
There's just I just don't. There's not really anybody chasing anybody, and they say Dom's hurt.
Yeah, I think he's hurt again. But the good news is we got Jelly Roll and Kit Wilson that'll
Uh,
Thank God they scheduled that for Friday night instead of waiting
oh,
till
man.
WrestleMania.
no,
Man, I would not be
and
surprised if it's not a WrestleMania thing just because of the name. I hope it's not, but
Think it'll
it will
run that
be.
far.
I'm
Yeah, it will be. And then you got
I'm afraid there's gonna be I mean, he got attacked by Orton,
Yeah, that's true.
so they're throwing him in the mix in the midst of all this stuff. He's gonna have I just got a feeling it's
some
gonna be a Kit Wilson and Miz guy against Jelly and they've got to put him in a tag match because he
Yeah,
can't do a whole match.
right. Well, I
I
mean,
don't
but
know.
there's a scheduled match this Friday.
Right.
Jelly Roll and Kit Wilson, maybe. I mean,
Right.
but you're right. It's going to go longer. Somebody else is going to come in or something. I don't
Yes.
know. But we've seen. I mean, we've seen nothing with Tiffany. We've seen nothing with Kiana James. We've seen uh not much. I mean, the Lyra Bailey thing. Who knows how that's going to end up? I figure they'll be
I
against
think
each
they're gonna
other.
be they'll yeah, well they'll be part of the tag team
Yeah,
2, 3, 4 team thing.
right. And then I don't know, but maybe a Trick Sammy and Alistair Black. I don't know. I don't know.
Very
El,
possible.
It's
El
still
Grande.
Yeah, and then you got the
We
mask guys.
we need more masks.
You got my you
And
got Mike's mask matches. They need to have an old in the to harken back to your Mid South shirt. They need to have some mask versus mask stuff going on.
well, that's what they
and
need to. They
Just get
need to
them
do
unmasked and let's go.
the
yeah,
Americanos need to be a
move
mask
on.
versus mask. Do it at Mania.
I
It'll be a
mean,
big deal. Pull
I mean,
Kaiser's mask off, and at the same time, I think Gable needs to pull his off and say, "See, this is I beat you, and this is who I am too." And
yeah.
get back to
I mean,
Chad Gable.
everybody
Yeah.
knows who all the masked guys are, so I don't it's
Yeah,
It's
come on,
yeah,
stop. It's not a it's I get it. It's the humor part of it, but come on.
I know.
it's not.
But you know,
Oh my.
Danhausen. Maybe we'll have a Danhausen
oh,
match.
you know it's gonna be. You know he's gonna have something to do somewhere back there, and he's gonna curse somebody.
I
Yeah,
don't even know if he's going
yeah,
to let him wrestle. I don't
I
know.
want to
He's
see that. You don't think we ain't gonna
Who's he
see
gonna
him in the
wrestle?
ring?
Oh my god, man, you can't. Mm. Look at some of
The
his matches. They're
the
horrible.
lizard guy.
They're
he's
horrible.
not a wrestler. He's a
No.
performer.
Yes. He,
He's
he's a comedian. He's not
uh,
unless there's something way back in the archives I haven't seen.
yeah.
His matches are all spot little things, and some moves he does,
Yeah.
and he curses them, and they can't move, and then it's just
Oh yeah.
it's not for me.
Well, it's like the Orange Cassidy stuff over in AEW.
Yes,
It's not.
exactly what it is. It's exactly what it
You're
is.
supposed to just Yeah, I don't know, just
Yeah,
sit there and try to enjoy or whatever. I mean, the
right.
first couple times I saw Orange Cassidy do that thing, it was cute. It
It
was
was
funny.
funny,
It was okay, but
but
it
but then you start putting him and giving him belts and giving him title matches and doing
yeah,
that kind of stuff. Come on,
yeah,
that's
Yeah.
not.
yeah,
That's at least I mean, everybody understands what it is, but let's not just flat out insult everybody's intelligence.
yeah, come on
Yeah.
now.
I
We
mean,
should
come on.
save the belt for like Jade
Yeah,
Cargill and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly,
exactly, the Jada Belt,
exactly,
exactly.
exactly.
Oh, so y'all heard any rumors of any kind going out there? I haven't heard it or caught
Nothing,
on to?
nothing really
Uh,
that we haven't already
Well,
discussed. I
I
mean,
saw another
there's
the
Jericho thing come out, and they said that I
I
don't know that I'm still hearing he's coming. I still hear he's coming to WWE. I don't know.
I could see him pushing that just to keep his name.
and it wouldn't have anything to do with I don't know the Randy Orton phone calls. I just
That's yeah, that's the
I
only other
think
thing I would.
my
But
personal
he
thing,
says royal family, so I don't know.
my personal thing is I think Randy Orton's talking to himself. I think it's the voices in his head that are calling because twice I've seen him on the phone and nobody's been on the phone. The screen is black. It doesn't have anybody on the
Yeah.
phone. I mean,
That's
that may
because
be it. That may be it.
he has a privacy screen protector on it.
Yeah, I think it's the voices in his head that he's talking to. I don't think
Right.
it's
Mm.
either that or
I
it's his dad, and Bob's gonna make an
uh,
appearance.
I think he's talking to Shane O'Mac.
Oh,
I think Shane's coming back, and
no.
You
No.
you say no, but can you imagine the pop they would get
oh
if
man,
money money hits the hits the
oh
speaker?
man,
But would they really get that big of a pop for Shane? I
Oh,
mean,
they would.
oh
what
yeah,
I
Come
mean, hell, what
on,
is he, 60?
probably.
I'd pop.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
it'd be somebody new. I mean, it
it'd be
really would.
something
It'd
you
be
would
somebody
not
new.
expect, which is what they lack. Now, do I think that's gonna happen? No. The
No.
the the fact that he made it, there's more than one royal family, that's just the only part that's got me thinking of,
Well,
is he talking about his own family? Is he talking about The Rock? Is he talking about
The flares.
the Flairs? Is he talking,
there's
you
just
know
so many.
I
I
saw
know.
one
I'm still
rumor I
saying he's
saw said,
talking
but
to the voices in his head.
right, which
Yeah,
yeah,
that
I can
makes
see that.
sense too. That's the
I saw one
easiest.
rumor saying it might be Batista, and I'm thinking, "Okay, where the hell would that come from?
Well,
What's that got to do with anything?"
that's he had the faction, him and Batista and Flair, and Evolution
Ex
was that's
I
where he became who he was.
Right, so unless they're considered I don't know, the fact that the very first time he said royal there's more than one royal family, that's just the only thing
Mhm.
that's got me thinking there's somebody else.
Hey, if Hornswoggle can be Vince
But
McMahon's kid, Batista can be Orton's brother. I mean, come on.
true,
It's his long
very true.
lost brother. Nobody ever said it
And
was, but
hey,
by golly, they're brothers.
DiBiase didn't go to prison, so you've
There
got
you
the
go. Let's bring him out.
No, no.
he looks like he's in fighting shape if you saw him
Yeah,
picture
buddy.
of
Oh
him.
He
yeah,
looks like I
it's
could hang
rough.
him. Oh,
Uh,
Teddy Jr. Yeah, he got out of his
Yep,
little shtick,
yep.
so he's okay. So
mm,
no, I mean it was a I'll give the week it was a positive week. We're moving forward finally. Um,
Yeah,
we're,
I think again, I think
we're
SmackDown
making
was a
some
better show than
progress.
Raw,
You
but they
know,
both matches were good.
yeah,
They
decent.
had a
I
few
like
more matches.
I like
Hmm.
ending SmackDown outside the way they did with Fatu and
Yes,
Yes.
McIntyre. That was
Yeah,
yeah.
you
cool.
build
Something
that up because
different.
it's gonna be a Hell in the Cell, or it's gonna be a cage, or it's gonna be a
Mhm.
Samoan, Samoan weapon match or something. There's
Oh,
something
let's
coming
say it
with
better
that.
Yeah.
not be because if I get another special weapon match with cages and chains and shit and nobody bleeds, you're gonna
Mhm.
piss me off.
Uh-huh.
That's why I
Well,
said we need a strap match. No
they've
blood,
got
but we can
they've
Strap
get
got
some.
matches were always good.
Yeah,
Strap
matches are
matches were
always
always good.
good.
I
Von
miss
Erichs
that.
and Freebirds always had the best strap
Oh
matches.
man.
Nobody,
Yeah.
nobody wants to damage their bodies anymore these
Uh-huh.
days. So,
But
I
that
don't know.
been no blood. And I mean, unless
Yep.
it gets crazy. But yeah, strap
No,
match.
there's people that bleed now. Cody bleeds.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's got to get permission. That's the thing.
I,
They don't
Well,
give
yeah.
permission.
Yeah.
unless you're Lesnar, and Lesnar cuts people open on purpose.
Well,
So,
yeah, but again, you're in Vegas, so you better figure something out because you don't have a crowd.
well, and then going back at what we didn't see this week, we didn't see Javon Evans, we didn't see L.A. Knight, we didn't see um, Gunther, we didn't see.
Evans was in a backstage thing, wasn't he? Didn't he show up with? I
That's
thought he was
right.
in a backstage.
Yeah, the Kofi Kingston approached him again. That's
Right,
right.
Yeah.
They're trying to
And
drift
then
him over to be part of the New
Dan
Day or whatever.
and
right.
then Dan House.
Now that it's official that Big E is done, he's never going to wrestle again.
Yeah.
And Xavier Woods is hurt, so
Yeah, man, I don't know what he
I haven't.
did, man. He's been out a while.
Yeah, I haven't heard. All I've heard is that he is hurt. I haven't heard how bad, but
I just keep
yeah.
wanting him to turn and kick Grayson Waller's ass, but maybe we'll never do
Do you
that.
think when we get an Adam Pierce match soon? Maybe that at WrestleMania? He seems to be getting more.
He keeps pissing people off, but it's
Oh.
going to have to be against somebody that he could possibly compete with, though. I mean, I'm sure
Mhm.
he's still in good shape.
So he used to. I mean, hell, he used to be NWA champion. I mean, the
Yeah,
guy can.
but I
But
mean, with
that's years and years ago.
I don't know who. I mean, he's going to get into a pissing contest with somebody a little closer his speed.
Right.
Because you can't put him against Gunther or McIntyre or any of that
No.
kind of shit. He'll get his
Yeah.
ass whipped
Nah.
and it'll look bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Mhm.
Dominic and Balor are gonna have. I mean, hopefully Dominic's okay
Yeah.
sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
It won't be a title match anymore because he gave it to the Masked Man. But I guess they're gonna take the IC belt and let him run roughshod over all the masked guys for a little while or something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, sure they are. But like I said, once Mania comes, it'll be him and 3 other guys. I'm sure
And
when they
why?
figure it out.
Why? Eh, you got Carmelo Hayes who's doing a hell of a job as the U.S. champ, but he's got the open challenge. Why did we get Dragunov again?
Mhm.
Why? You
It's a
got
good
tons of
question.
people over there on SmackDown that can come out and do that, but they keep throwing Dragunov out there.
Yeah.
The oversalesman of the world.
And I don't know. I got a feeling that's going to be a night before Mania or one of the if they because they don't need it on they don't need that kind of match on Mania, but it's a title match. So I
No.
don't know if they're going to force a
Well,
title match on there or
Something.
not.
I mean, it'd be a good opening match at Mania. It gets, a lot of
Oh,
action, a lot of
it'd
moves,
have
a
to be
lot of
the
flying, a
opening.
lot of blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah.
it'd
But
have to be the opening match like on Sunday. I mean, I would
yeah,
think.
it's just I don't know. They're slowly starting to move now. They're 4 weeks out, a little less than 4 weeks out, and they got plenty of time to build something. The only thing is whenever back in the day when WrestleMania was just one show and you had like 10 matches or whatever, um, those stories were like weeks long. And so
Mhm.
by the time you got there, damn near every match you wanted to see the ending of the match because it's been dragging on for so long.
Yeah, because it was the end of a story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they would start the new story the next week on Raw, and that's the way it's supposed to be. It's the way it used to be. But now, I
Yep.
mean, we've got no stories hardly that are building up to anything to create another 8 matches that we don't know what are? They're
Mhm.
gonna be thrown together real quick, and some of the ones that are going, like the women's tag team, nobody cares.
There's just too many PLEs.
Yes.
There needs to be more time to build.
Well, they've got to get in my opinion, they've got to get back to doing house shows where nobody sees.
Or
Well,
house
there's nobody.
shows.
They're not on TV. They're house shows. Cut
Something.
the prices in half. Don't make it the $800 for row B. Just cut the price in half or whatever. Make them a house show, and you can tell more stories that way. You can just do more things if you got those nice little house shows and then because then
Sure.
you can then people can report online, man, last night at this house show so and so we wrestled so and so, looks like that may be turning into something. And
Right, and that gives them a chance to see how the
yeah,
crowd reacts.
Yeah.
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 Has anybody checked on Mania prices? Have they gone down? I heard they were going to bring them down to try to sell some.
No, they're brutal.
Are they still
I,
that?
Still
yeah,
horrible.
there was what was it? I was looking at it. They're ranging right now from $177 a seat to over 16,000 per seat. 2-night combo packages start at 392 and climb as high as 46,219 for premium elite VIP experiences.
That is
I guess
insane.
you get to shake Cody's hand or something. I don't fucking know.
You better get to touch something. I mean,
Yeah,
this. I mean,
exactly.
come on, man.
Or have him touch
$46,000
For
Jesus,
Get a
$46,000.
reach around.
Yeah, exactly.
My
Choice
God.
of people.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's Vegas, and now they've opened it up to go ahead and allow bars to go ahead and show it streaming. Yeah, because people aren't going to. You're not. It's been a good week of shows. I don't really want to run it by bitching, but come on, man.
Yeah.
They got to get it. They got to get it out of Vegas. They got to go back to having these in
Well, but the problem
St.
is,
Louis, in
they
Houston.
had it set for New Orleans,
yeah.
and I don't know why they canceled it.
Yep.
I
Sure
would,
did,
I would
because
only
that's
assume that New Orleans
TKO.
They said no,
And
we
based in
can't
Vegas.
charge.
That's
We can't.
UFC.
Yeah, we can't charge enough. In New Orleans, someone's going to pay $16,000.
New Orleans would tell them to.
Yeah,
right.
People in New Orleans would say, "Yeah, no, we're good."
No.
yeah. I mean, they want to charge $16K for one ticket, and they can't do that in New Orleans.
No,
I just
no. And UFC is based out of Vegas,
yeah.
so that's their home. That's
Well, next year they were talking about moving it to Saudi Arabia, and I don't know if they can do that now.
no.
Well,
I
and
mean,
that's something else that I think they base this compared to UFC, and it's not the
Yes,
same
and
as
it's not.
UFC. That's
It's a
not
different
how.
fan base.
Yeah,
no.
it's not how wrestling works.
No, it's not. And again, I bitched about this last week, and I'm going to bitch about it now. You can't have a G-rated product and try to sell tickets for $16,000.
Not in Vegas.
You could
That makes
back.
no sense.
I watched some old Raw clips, and I find myself floating back to the good old days, and I watched a replay of a Raw match. It was the night before, or it was the week before the Invasion pay-per-view. And in this one match that closed the show, it was Austin, Undertaker, Booker T, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, Kane, Undertaker. They were all in the match. And
Right.
for that, you might want to pay a few $100s for front row seats.
Yeah.
But for what they've got now and for what they do now, $16K? Come on.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't make sense. Not at all. I don't know who they think their audience is. I mean, but they're still selling tickets. I mean, is this ever going to stop? I mean,
But they're not selling out like they used to. Used to they would announce, "Hey, WrestleMania is going to be in, like I say, in Houston," and then tickets go on sale. Sunday at noon. Shit, Sunday at 7 p.m. Them fuckers are sold
and
out.
it's sold out. Yeah.
And now you're going up to 2 weeks before the show, and they're still trying to give away seats.
Hopefully they adjust after this. I mean, they've obviously lowered their prices multiple times now on this one event. Maybe they'll lower
Well,
from here on out.
You would think after a while they're going to start.
Well,
They got to know they're not dumb people.
The economy's getting worse.
Right.
Day by day, it's getting worse with what's going on overseas and all the other stuff that
and flights are going up because fuel is going up, gas is going up.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
People don't have the money to go, vacation in Las Vegas for a week with the way, 4 or 5 days, which is what they'd have to do to go do this.
With their kids.
Right.
Well,
with their kids.
Exactly. It's just
family friendly Las Vegas.
Family friendly Las Vegas to a rated G wrestling program.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, we continue to love it, and we continue to hope that it'll get back to where it was, where we can actually enjoy everything about it, not just a few things about it. But hey,
at least, like I said, at least the stories are coming a little bit, So we got that.
Well, it's coming together. I mean, we're starting to get things to come together a little bit. It's starting to give us something interesting to talk about, something to look forward to. Anyway,
Yep.
I mean, we made some strides this week. There's still a long way to go in a short time. You know, we only got less than 4 weeks to get this baby put together for 2 nights back to back. It's going to be worth
Yep.
watching. I
So
mean,
tomorrow and Friday, they better
They better bring it.
really
mhm.
beat
Well, this
up
is
about 3 or 4 stories at a time.
what is this? Is
Yeah.
March. This is March 22nd when we're doing this podcast, and yeah, because it's the 18th and 19th, I think, of April.
Yes. Yep.
And so you're less than a
You're
month
4 weeks.
away.
Yeah, you're 4 weeks away.
I mean, hopefully tomorrow night we get more than just a Punk and Roman Reigns, calling each other names again.
Verbal
I hope we get
verbal confrontation.
hope we
Hey,
get
maybe one of them will
something.
call the other one. Maybe one of them call the other one a bitch or something.
Yeah,
Oh man,
they really
that'd be
like
awesome.
really like using that word. It's
That'll
the only word
show.
Yep.
they've allowed them to use, I guess. I don't know. But here we sit. We're still going to do this because we love it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
We
like I said,
just love
tomorrow
it.
night, tonight would be a good measure to it. See where
Yeah.
we're going.
Well, all
Good.
right then. Well, that's all I got for this evening. You guys got
That's all I
anything
got.
else?
Nope. I'm good.
All right.
Done.
Well, we appreciate you coming in. Subscribe, comment. What else?
Yeah.
Like,
Smash
the
that
word.
like button.
Share.
Spread the word.
Yeah, hit that thumbs
Comment.
up in
Tell us
there.
we suck. I don't
Yeah,
care.
Tell not me. Tell one of them. They suck.
I've been married twice and got
This
6 kids. I've been told I suck for a lot of times.
This right
Come
here
on.
is
Bring it.
awesome. But no, we appreciate you coming in and taking a look, and we're going to keep doing this as long as we can to make sure that we get our wrestling back the way it was. But it'll never be the way it was. But anyway, we appreciate you coming in, and we will talk to you sometime. See, you got Kurt Angle. That's what I'm talking about. Bring
You got-
Kurt
you got the
Angle
one that-
back.
You got
That's
the one
for
that's,
you.
you got the one that's got the boom box and plays the music.
No, I don't have that.
Oh, man.
I'm
Well,
just this
we're gonna come back here with some ratings shows. I got a couple of things I'm gonna throw at these guys and make them give me some top tens. And so we're gonna come back with a couple top 10 shows for you pretty soon here to get your brains working out there to make you want to comment and tell us how bad we are picking top tens. How's that sound?
That'll work.
All
I
right,
like that.
all right, guys. We'll see y'all later.
All righty.
Peace.